Bonjour et bienvenue sur DarkOtaku Gaming pour la suite de Chaos on Deponia. Là, la dernière fois nous étions ici et on allait commencer à fouiller parce qu'on avait trouvé un mot.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Blah, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
Oh! Bon, on a trouvé notre anchois. Je m'attendais pas à ce qu'il revienne.
Huh. The floating black market is in the middle of the Rust Red Sea, far from the cruiser routes of the Organon. That's good. Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Alors, ce qui est écrit là, alors parc industriel.
First, can't have the... I can look around the first. Can't have the...
Ok, d'abord on doit aller au parc industriel. Ah d'accord, c'est un téléporteur. Ok, je vois une énigme.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
On n'a pas encore besoin. Un fourneau. Est-ce que c'est un ornithorynque là-haut? Là. Il est passé là, puis il est reparti par là. Faut retourner sur la vidéo, vous verrez.
So much wonderful potential for a festive, all-consuming fire.
Là, il est là, il est là, il est là. Il est mignon.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
En haut. Pour l'instant, j'ai rien à faire ici. Ah, un œuf dans la cheminée.
Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter. I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Oh. Je peux pas toucher le truc. Ok, du coup, je suppose que le seul moyen d'aller, c'est d'aller chez Doc.
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
À l'extérieur de l'atelier de Doc. Du Chatterton. Saut de peinture blanche. Ouais, je prends tous les objets, on sait jamais, vous savez ce que c'est dans un... dans un point and click, et du coup maintenant on va pouvoir parler à...
I'll show him who the superior species is around here.
Y'a rien d'autre, ok, on va parler à Yukilobit.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name
is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous,
Cleverbite.
cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not. But I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is... I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Superior. Let me show you who is superior here.
Couché.
Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Couché le chien.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake.
Nous ne sommes pas présentés.
I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
Rufus, tu te
This guy
spectacle.
cracks me up.
Laisse-moi
Let me
passer, je dois voir.
through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
Oh,
Oh, you rotten! Stupid
capot.
mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
donc j'ai un bâton, tu chatterton.
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Je mets le bâton dans la peinture.
Black would be better, with flames glued to the side up front, and maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
Donc non.
Hey, look what I've got! And now, what's wrong? Or are you?
Yes, that's all. Please.
So will you?
I am, but
We'll see if he's still. Hey, look what I've got! Ah! Wait. I'll. But.
oh boy.
Donc là c'est pareil.
And
What do you think? I have to get to dock.
not a chance. I can't let.
Attendez, ellipse. Voilà, re. Bon. On est coincé avec ce chien de garde.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Je crois qu'il faut le faire...
Decapo!
Something seems to be wrong with his lamp. It flickers constantly. Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... when the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
La lampe a été détruite. Une manivelle.
All this idea is missing.
Où est-ce que je peux mettre une manivelle? À Yuki Lobit.
We'll see if he's still laughing when I shut his tin trap for him. Hey, look what I've got! Ah!
Cette manivelle.
Black would be better. With flame, maybe.
Jeez, I don't know. Y a rien ici pour cette manivelle. Tout ce qu'il y a, c'est cet œuf. Il me disait qu'il ne voulait pas le toucher, mais avec le bâton, avec du Chatterton, ça devrait coller à l'œuf.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their room. I can look around the tent first. Can't have the old...
Les
I
airbags.
have no idea what airbags are supposed to be good for. They're always the first thing to break.
Donc non.
I've got... all this I... Black would be better. With flames glued... And maybe...
Parce que là j'ai rien, il y avait cette lampe que j'ai pétée sans aucune raison. Peut-être qu'il faut lui dire qu'il y a une lampe pétée.
Will you let me pass now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this door.
Stupid.
What? How did...
Parce que là, tout ce que je peux faire, c'est être là. À l'extérieur. Est-ce que manivelle avec porte là? Non, c'est juste pour partir. Ici, il n'y a rien. Ah, peut-être avec le nid. Peut-être quelque chose à faire avec le nid, mettre l'appât. I don't know, j'essaye des trucs.
I'm gonna have to brood on this idea for a while longer.
Donc, réfléchir à cette idée encore un peu.
I'm gonna have to brood on... I'm gonna have... I'm gonna have to...
Parce que là, ce machin-là, je peux pas le toucher.
I can look around first. Can't have the...
D'abord, faut que je sache si Gaulle est d'aplomb. Ici, il y a de la ferraille, mais je ne peux rien toucher. J'ai le seau de peinture qui ne me sert à rien parce que ça ne va sur aucun objet. J'ai cette lampe que j'ai pétée, je ne sais pas pourquoi. Mais ça m'a fait une animation, donc c'est que c'est sans doute bon. Tout ce que j'ai, c'est ce bâton avec le chien. J'ai cette interaction avec le bâton et le chien. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore.
D'accord, fallait que je me tente. Fallait que je me...
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh
D'accord,
boy.
fallait que je me ridiculise complètement pour que je détruise son robot. Voilà, maintenant je peux y aller. D'accord, il fallait que je me ridiculise en électrocutant le machin.
Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. I'd rather wait until the last second for acts of desperation. They just work better that way. It's time for another plus or minus.
Ok, donc c'est ce que je devrais faire avec la manivelle, mais je ne peux pas le faire pour l'instant parce que je n'ai pas de raison de le faire.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged.
Encore?
I need to operate right away. There's only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The Ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market, after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right, all right.
Okay.
So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
Ok, fouillons un peu la zone pour voir un tour de vis. Et un congélateur, qu'est-ce qu'il y a dedans? Rien pour l'instant, il va sans doute falloir que je mette quelque chose dedans. Je viens de voir un requin passer par la fenêtre.
She's almost always unconscious when we run. I wonder if there's a... Ah, nonsense. No.
On va lui parler.
So I get...
It's right, just, but make very...
Ok, des bonnes cartouches. J'ai rien à dire à Gaulle.
Gold? Gold!
She can't hear you.
No problem. All I need is battery acid, gunpowder, bull's blood.
Or you can simply bring me the cart.
We'll see.
Ok, donc on doit aller en ville.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Ils ne sont plus là. Il y a 30 secondes, t'étais avec des points... Ah. Donc là, oh, une valve.
Great, now the pipe's closed. But it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind, just in case.
On va voir qui habite ici.
What is it this time? I told you, I don't lend stuff to no one. So don't complain when you get a cup of cyanide instead of milk. What the? Who are you?
I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
Vous avez des arrangements pour moi?
What have you got on offer?
My specialty today is cuts and stab wounds for obnoxious visitors.
Holy crap on a cracker. Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
Je crois que je me suis perdu.
I think I lost my way.
Yeah, I think so too. But I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen anymore in the future.
Because then I'll know my way around?
Because you won't be able to walk, that's why.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Ok, Jack Sparrow ne veut pas me voir. Ah, Jackie Sparrow.
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! That always worked before. This is apparently a real hand. They don't appear to think...
On va y avoir une antenne. Oui, vous savez, on est dans un point and click.
Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
Donc récupérons le plus d'objets possible. Je dirais bien que la boutique est là, un générateur. Allons voir le gondolier.
Yoo-hoo!
C'est quoi cette
What
partition?
is that sheet music?
La musica si fa volare. è una canzone molto romantica. La 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 la.
Calzone. Prego? Can't you sing something else for a change?
Con piacere, ma sfortunatamente, but it's too bad. I have just uno singolo spartito, ogni buona musica scitta, comprende?
Oui,
Some of it.
il n'a qu'une seule partition.
Do you really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing?
Cantare, ma sì. I needed to drive off the... How do you say?
Boredom?
Grazie.
Ah, well, now that makes sense.
Cool, la
Cool
gondola.
gondola.
Sì, il cabrio molto confortabile con tutto extra speciale.
With all the extras? What extras?
Airbag?
Je ne voudrais pas vous inquiéter, mais leur canon a l'intention de faire
I
sauter
don't mean
Deponia.
to worry you, but the Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
No apprensione, don't worry. Con una bella canzone on your lips, all is gonna be bene in the end.
Nothing's gonna be bene. The whole planet is gonna go kablooey.
So I will sing la la la.
Oh,
Okay.
I hope they... Arrivederci. I never touch.
Ok, il y a des œufs partout, mais il veut pas les toucher. Là-bas, c'est la suite. Là, il y a un générateur. On va d'abord aller dans ce truc. Ça m'a l'air d'être la taverne, ouais.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it's...
Je regarde tous les objets que je peux regarder. Hein. Ça a l'air d'être toutes les mêmes chansons.
I hope there's also something useful in there.
Hey, leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
Donc j'ai un sucrier. Ouais, je prends d'abord tout ce que je peux. Ah, il y a un volet là.
Whew, despite my mighty strength, the flap is screwed.
Ah!
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hi-dee-dee-dee-do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap. Hey, hands off.
Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do? Stamp your feet and steal my firstborn child?
I wouldn't talk so big if I were you. I'm at the right height to prevent your firstborn child from ever being conceived.
Yeah, I have to go. I get a pain in the neck.
Donc il y a un nain qui fait
Hello,
la musique dans le
bozo,
piano.
old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now.
Ne dites pas que j'ai dormi pendant toute cette traversée.
Don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
Je suis allé voir Doc et maintenant faut que je
I
trouve
went to
la
see
boutique.
Doc, and
The
now
gadget.
I need to find the gadget shop.
Say hello to Gilligan for me if he happens to be in. It's by the pier, just to the left of the city gate.
How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
But I'm not Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Har!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho
Je ne sais pas, mais
ho!
depuis que je suis arrivé, je me suis pris 4 ou 5 décharges électriques.
Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr.
Pas plus.
See you later.
Don't get lost.
Gulliver.
Hi.
A new Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know. And I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases? Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
I've got a few questions.
Spit them out.
Il nous arrive jamais d'avoir des problèmes
Don't
avec
you ever
l'organon.
run into problems with the organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Porto Fisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out. That's it for now.
Yep.
It's pretty dark in here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
Je vais pas te demander à boire.
What else is there to say?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus Pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when 2 squabblers are going after each other.
Go on, tell me about those platypus fights again.
Platypus Pataka is a lethal contest, a fight for life and death.
Le jukebox ne pourrait pas jouer un morceau différent
Can't the
pour changer.
jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics, and my favorite is the mating song of the junk crabs. But only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
Non, ça ne...
See you later.
Come back.
Allons voir ce type.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent.
Ce serait pas rencontré devant
Didn't we
l'atelier
meet
de
in
hot
front
dog.
of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the organon?
Death to the organon! I mean, death to the organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Pourquoi es-tu
Why
assis
are
là
you
tout
sitting
seul?
here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense.
Tu es un joueur professionnel
So
de
you're a
pierre, feuille,
professional
ciseaux.
rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and
Ok, donc
stamina.
il l'utilise pas souvent,
I want to play.
le papier.
Why not? But I need to see you.
Well, the last time. Yep. Why? What's wrong?
Those aren't official tournament things. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament.
Ok,
I'll be
donc il va me
around.
falloir la main. Il va me falloir la main dans le vaisseau. Ce type a l'air drogué. Oh, pas mal ça. Ils ont des looks. Hein.
Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, blah, the nerve?
Ça doit être le quartier UP. Je croyais que je pourrais prendre cette corde, non. Petit Venise. On peut aller là, je savais pas qu'on pouvait aller là. Parce que si j'arrive à récupérer la main...
Closed. Too closed for my taste. Oh, no, I can't while someone's watching. I feel like I'm being watched.
Donc ça devait pas être par là. Ah bah. Little Venise.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The Ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait, let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh!
Heureusement qu'il est résistant.
Ow! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got the money.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Bon, eh ben, je pense que je vais m'arrêter là. On a assez eu d'émotions pour l'instant. Dès qu'il se sera relevé, on arrête là.
Lots of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
Donc, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à mettre un j'aime, à commenter cette vidéo et à la partager. Je vous dis à la prochaine sur DarkOtaku Gaming, c'était Devil. A plus.